Hello, we're finally back with episode 3 of Hatoful Boyfriend, recording very stealthily in the State Library study rooms. With me, of course, is Rahul, who voiced almost all of the birds except for the main one. Would you like to say something?
Hi.
Alright, which one? Must be this one. So last time we got drove back by a bird on a moped, motorcycle, something like that. Yeah. Time to do more homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job.
Nope.
Since I have the chance. This game is too real, what the hell? I'll get a job.
Forget
No,
it.
we have to be an independent human, right? We can't rely on our rich bird boyfriend for all the money.
Alright, so I guess we can be good in the game and be lazy people real life.
What do you mean lazy people?
We're not getting a job. We don't have a job.
Why are you so depressing?
I don't know.
Dude, recording in this room is not the end of the world, right?
It's close.
I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. By the way, we have a good microphone this time. Hopefully the audio doesn't screw up.
Yeah, I know you told me that.
Okay, I was just telling the viewers.
Okay.
It was a cafe, right? It's a classic one. Work at the cafe.
Yeah.
It's beautiful in here.
Oh my. I gotta voice everything. Pardon me, miss.
Well, I don't want to talk to myself.
But we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon.
Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness, unlike us. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers, which is the guy who sleeps all the time.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me. What the fuck? I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I'm the owner of Torimi Cafe.
I'm Tater Jiff.
Welcome, Miss Jim. I hadn't expected a human.
Are you going to interview me?
I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I am at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about.
If it was only that easy to get a job.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. What does that mean?
I
Just
don't
like
know.
really fit or something?
I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Jiff. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow?
Of course.
I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Jiff.
I thought this. Oh, the mouse has been on the screen the whole time. Oops. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression.
Good morning, Miss Jiff.
Good morning, sir.
Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you cannot find something.
He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all.
Well then, what do you think?
It's very nice. I almost want to move in.
Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself.
Someone just walked by and looked at us. Oh no. Actually, compared to you, my house.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
What's wrong with excuse me?
I'm everyone. Oh,
It is
shit,
you.
It's me. Okay, it's real me.
One of the real yous.
I saw the flyer at the station and
Ryuta?
Jiff, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Jiff?
Oh yes, this is Ryuta. Or how do I say it? Ryuta, right?
I don't know.
Good
Probably.
enough. You came for the job too, Ryuta?
Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you already got the position, then that's that.
Mr. Ishihara, could you use 2 people?
Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do.
I should. ... Get the job, come on. We worked hard for it.
Yeah, he's got the other job too.
Yeah. Get out of here, Ryuta.
I'm sorry,
That's me.
Ryuta, but I really want to do this.
You want to be Jif now?
No. Don't worry about it, Jiff. I've got a couple more places to check.
How many jobs do you need?
A lot. I'm making bank.
Alright. Perhaps so I gotta be him now?
No, perhaps some other time. I will be here if you are looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir.
You're talking to yourself now.
I have fun, Jiff. Dude, I'm like 10 of the characters. Of course I'm gonna be talking to myself sometime.
Almost opening time. I'm kinda nervous. But I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryuta.
Take it.
I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Who is this? I thought we were
You
like,
can be him. Or her.
y'all get a new girl? A human? A budget.
A budgerigar.
A budgerigar steps in the door. The first customer of my life. Young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Welcome! Would you like a bath? Or a meal? I thought this is a coffee shop. Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara. I'll take Kenzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfect delay. What's going on?
I don't know. Huh?
It's you.
Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Jill, a regular customer.
I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was with that when I came in? I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kenzai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Y'all lost me on the roadside, man. Well, that's how it is. Jiff, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now.
A new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day.
Isn't that me? Like,
Yeah.
It was a good day.
I shall make some more coffee to celebrate. Please, sit down. Both of you.
And so, the 3 of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? Fail. I stayed out of the town for too long, and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Hey, human.
What? I don't like this. Can you skip this
Holy
character?
shit.
What? Suddenly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkept pigeons.
Oh my God.
Bad ending, bad ending. We got the bad ending. This is bad.
You go to St. Pigeon Nations, don't you? I bet a rich girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to fancy school? Thinks she's so great?
Good. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryuta out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock domes I've just met look all the same. This is going to happen to us once we get out of state library. The birds are going to get onto us. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away.
Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash.
They buff up their chests threateningly. You can't see it, but Rahul just did that in real life. Dumb punks! Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. This is a park? It looks like the middle of the city.
What?
Oh, jeez. Someone from Glenanga just walked by. Holy shit.
No. I have to die. What? You little...
They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. Aren't we like 10 times bigger than the birds. Or like
Yeah.
3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? Is there a combat mechanic now in this game?
Slam.
Thought.
Good.
The work of a moment. Somebody flits towards, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Get it? Twitter? What a pun. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is
Oh, no way.
Azami. Who's this? The biker one, right?
That's me.
The one with the.
That was close, Jeff. Are you sure you should be out the state?
I know this one's you, but this is the person who drove us back, right? What? No, it's you.
What the f? Who are you?
No, I'll be punks if like we can alternate
Me?
lines.
Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady.
The dose collapses before the might of Azami's magnificent kick. It's a lift. So sorry, Azami, I let my guard down.
Easy for a kid to do. Life lesson. Always be prepared. Speak softly and drive a Sherman tank.
She's so cool. I think I'm in love.
Okay.
What's with that reaction? Azami, I'm working at a cafe near here over the summer. Could I treat you to something sometimes as thanks?
Is that part of your credo, kid? Goodbye, me.
Azami takes the proffered flyer, mounts her trusty scooter, and puts off into the darkness. A heroic entrance and a cool exit. I hope I can be like her when I grow up. Today is the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite?
You know,
Who?
Nageki.
Who?
Nageki.
Who's this one?
The library guy.
No, isn't the library one this one?
No. Kazuki is the maths teacher.
I thought it was this one.
Sakuya is the
Mean one.
the mean one, yeah.
San is the bird.
Yeah.
How do you remember these names?
Like a box.
I invite Nageki. He needs to go. I'm like, okay, you can tell it's a
Yep.
chosen. Alright, you smart. But I don't know the address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't
He
already
probably is in
closed.
the library right now.
Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. That really reminds me of someone, doesn't it?
Who? Me?
Not you, just
Okay.
someone who stays in the library all day.
Oh, Liv, yeah. Okay, moving on.
I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. We chose the wrong dude.
God
We
damn
can't
it.
go to summer festival.
I thought Jif was an independent woman.
Oh well. Time sure flies when I'm in here. See y'all around, Kenzaburo. Oh, hey Jif. Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door. Here, this is your tip. It's the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So a young man from Osaka can do it too. See y'all around. I don't understand the Japanese references. I can't really relate to the jokes.
Good day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for something, Jif? It won't be as good as after sitting overnight.
Is there any tonjiru left?
Of course. Here you are. Okay.
What is that?
Donjiru.
Tanjiro from the fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Ueshihara,
Yes.
Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right?
He does? Yes.
I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something?
A chauffeur. Apparently. He's generally out all night. He likes to come here to relax before work.
A budgerigar who works at night?
There are those among us parents who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for a very careful and reliable Driver.
And here I took him for the time to go wild behind the wheel. I hadn't met another careful driver recently. Oh, haven't I met another careful driver recently?
No.
Today is my day as receptionist. There's no birdie here, as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Guess who shows up?
Who?
It'd be like Nageki?
Oh shit.
Yup, here.
Yes.
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper, and there's a corner open, so I thought
Can't you write one yourself?
I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox.
Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper.
My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one though. It doesn't have to be very long either.
I'll write one later. Leave the paper there.
Yay, thank you.
Shit, everyone's leaving.
That must mean the state library is closing. 15-minute announcement is coming soon. I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee! One more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place.
Thank you for everything, Miss Jiff. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Urushihara. I think I'll be back here sometimes as a customer. Y'all retiring early?
Miss Jiff is a student, and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves.
I haven't even finished half of my summer's homework.
Question mark?
Wait, what's the question mark?
Ooh.
Doing the last half in 1 week, I reckon you'll do just fine. Yeah, agree. Gonna feel really lonely around here without you, Jiff. At least Kenzaburo ain't going anywhere.
Naturally not.
Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came.
Is that me?
Yes, it is you.
Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege. Now can I?
When did I become your protege? Okay, then. Yay, have a seat, please. Azami, is that you?
No.
Rahul did Rahul tried to look like Azami on the Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes where the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other?
You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you?
Azami,
How do you think I felt these past 6 months?
She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami, I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy.
Oh.
Please, forgive him. Say how it's you.
Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you.
Nothing. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad.
Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? What the?
What? Is this game over?
I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, kid. The leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know of the name of Hosokawa Blaster.
Carved into your souls. When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back.
I was young then. every one of us hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation.
Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws?
You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law.
When you ride on the inside.
You were pretty famous for your strong ideals, riding with the soul as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero, but a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone.
Done with gang tales, onto the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. Sorry, I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real, or fake, name is Hosokawa Blaster. The entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before?
No.
Will you listen to me, Azami?
No. It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake, and you look like Mr. Favor Bean.
Mr. Father Bean? The hell? It fits so well.
I don't like fat men.
Shit.
All my love for you burned up long ago.
Azami subjects Mr. Father Bean to a harrowing tirade
Yeah.
over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Father Bean wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Father Bean? I should bring up ...
The scooter.
Okay. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Father Bean. What's all this, Jeff? I think you think about him all the time, even now.
What are you talking about, kid?
I know it. Your scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name.
Right.
We did not know that. Huh? I saw him when we first met, writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Father Bean, right, Azami? Jeff. My name isn't... I saw it with my own 2 eyes. When you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws.
You're pretty sharp for a human kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story.
It's me.
You left without even saying no. And I'm still chasing your shadow.
Azami,
Trying to sympathize with me? No thanks. I've had enough of that. You threw me away. And there's nothing that can change that.
No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero of the Midnight Roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy would panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but... Wait,
Yeah, it's you, Jiff.
That's Jiff, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but is a hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now.
Hosokawa Blaster. Your eyes look like they did back then.
Zami, enough guilt talk. Marry me.
Of course! That was quick. Maybe I should do
Power
this.
of true love. Wait, what do you mean?
Leave a girl?
Wait,
and then come
no,
back
no,
6
it's not over
months.
yet. Stuff to do with this 4th wall break.
What? Did it end?
This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. They got us there.
What the
Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. That was kind of amazing, Mr. Urushihara.
Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer.
I wonder if my life is richer now.
No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Jiff.
Yes, sir. those who want to see others, those who want to be seen, the soothing mecca for all such people. Tarumi Cafe, Poco's Forest.
What is this?
Oh, it's a real life place.
Damn, son.
Tea next to chattering birds. Curry rice to die for. This is advertising?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I'm not reading this. Blah, blah, blah.
I shall be waiting here in my birdcage for you. We did it. It's over.
Calm your soul. The game's not over yet.
Yeah, it is.
We got one ending though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Ah, I knew I shouldn't have gotten up. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Tater.
This is a teacher, right?
Yeah.
Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept.
Overslept.
Ah, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself,
That's what
Tater?
I say when I haven't done the holiday homework. Forgot to bring it.
Fail.
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early.
Wah.
Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Tater?
Lend you a hand.
I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help. If you don't have something else. Of course. You have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library...
Study in the library? That's a joke.
I want to study in the library and meet
course.
Nagaki.
The library should be open now. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I like to go study. If it's alright, yeah, study. Hint, hint. Wink, wink.
Of course. Work hard, okay?
There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Huh?
Nagaki, okay.
Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki!
Miss Tater, did you need something?
Why are you over here? There are still plenty of seats open. You should sit down.
I don't mind standing.
You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it?
They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near.
Nageki, are you being
Bullied.
I want to say like birds don't bully each other,
They bully each other.
but alright. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Coo. Yup.
What is this fun?
Once summer's over, time starts slipping faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Alright, sure.
Yep.